that a bird?
No, it's a plane.
Nah, man, it's Captain Kurt.
Oh, wait, did you say Captain Kurt? You can be like,
You are now tuned in with Captain Kurt.
They said they're gonna smack you when they get here.
Please do.
You want it? You want it?
Please do.
You got knocked up, man.
I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like slapping a nigga today. Oh, oh, oh. These motherfuckers on the road, where the hell they learn to drive? Jive turkeys at my job, about to get a cool, cold, mean five. Should've took the day off, might slap my boss. My own damn kids pissing me off, as if I hadn't had enough.
Bro, what are you doing, dog?
Fuck my goddamn.
Look at this motherfucker. What are you doing, bro?
I'm doing some country boy shit. I'm fixing on my VR. Watch out, y'all.
Hey, I wonder if that bitch will take you back to Lowe's and you could be Dagburn in the VR and get a slap Triple T with that.
Man, they need to put that game on. They need to put that game on the VR.
Hey, I got the powerful hat on, bro. Look at my hat, cuz.
It was it. It was it. Oh, damn, that's the power. They said Johnny Gobble was out there barefooted when he done it, like a real holler boy.
Hey, that's wild, bro. I think he was too, now that I think about it. I seen him out there with this fucking basketball shorts on. He was ready, dog.
Yeah. And Mrs. Reactions, she didn't even have, she had some red ruby slippers on. As soon as the
Bro,
fight
that's
was over,
crazy.
as soon as the fight, she walked down the street, laid down, tapped her heels together, and said, "There ain't no place like home. There ain't no place like home." I swear, man.
Hey,
Triple T
hey,
had some Birkenstocks on. He didn't strap his boots on, was the whole problem. He
that was
didn't
it.
strap his boots on.
That was it, bro.
That needs to be his excuse Monday, is he didn't strap his boots on.
Bro, he said his hat didn't come off. How come like 2 scenes later I seen him with no hat on when he was doing that fucking, he was like, what was he doing? He had his arms up in the air like this and shit. I don't even know what that was, bro. Like the helicopter or some shit.
Man,
Oh, shit.
that shit was ugly, dude.
It was
Man.
wild. It was wild.
Welcome
you
to
know
the
during
welcome to the Triple R show. Triple R
the R
gang.
come
You hear
for the
me?
T's, bro.
The
R.
R comes before the T's. Triple
Yeah.
R.
Hey, that's wild, bro.
Ryan,
You know,
Ryan, and Kurt.
yeah,
Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah,
Ryan. Triple R, bro. Anything Triple R, that's us.
anything. Who we got in the
Yeah.
chat? Redneck Fishing. Oh, shout out to Uncle Will. We doing supporting. I see you, Uncle Will.
You see me, you see how I fish, Will. You see me
Yep.
fishing. I fish at the house. I
Redneck
ain't even gotta
Fishing.
leave. The
Tabitha,
game.
Stardust. Were you fishing in the backyard
No, I really could. I live right on
with
the
the
lake, but
VR set?
yeah, with the VR, I sit on the couch and fish.
Bro, I can't believe you had a VR headset on doing country boy shit on the VR. That's wild.
Man, that's all I do on there is fishing, hunt, and box. I like the boxing game. That's how I get my
Yeah.
exercise in. When
Bro, I
that
heard
one
some
dude,
crazy.
when that one dude was doing squats for me, I was over here exercising on the VR. What was
Bro,
his
is
name?
that how
Richard
you were
Simmons.
doing the fucking glute workouts when you said that one day
Yeah,
you said you were, that's what you were doing?
yeah,
You were
yeah,
VR
yeah.
working out?
I was
That's
VR working out, bro. I got the pad and everything.
That's crazy, bro. You know what? I seen some crazy shit. I listened to the radio, like for the talk shows and shit in the morning, and they were talking
Yeah,
about they got all types of porno on fucking VRs now. I said that is crazy, bro. The same thing you're playing Mario Kart to, you're now wearing during. Like,
that's
what is
crazy
happening?
word.
Yeah, what is happening, dog? That's
That's
nuts.
crazy.
And
That's
we only
crazy.
care
That dude
about
Martin,
war
that
robots.
dude Martin's with his VR right now, docking somebody, playing the fishing game though. He ran into
Yeah,
somebody else out there fishing and said, "Hey, you want to dock by the dock?"
motherfucker's fishing with his pants off in his VR game. That's wild, bro. Yeah, that dude's something else. You see him talking about he dried the creek out and shit. Like, motherfucker, ain't nobody even know the
Man,
fuck you are, dude.
bro, Dagburn, bro, brought the creek all the water back.
Yeah, that was wild, bro. That was wild, man. To see, you know what? To be honest with you, man, we've had the stance of like you shouldn't go into people's personal life shit anyway. Like you should never really be doing that shit to begin with. Well, Dagburn showed you why, and that was like that was mild compared to things that could happen for pulling up on somebody like that. I mean,
Oh yeah, that was super mild. And bro, Dagburn spared that dude, man. Like
I
Dagburn
agree.
spared both.
Oh, we lost you, Cashville. There you go. You back. Sound like a fucking. You're coming back. There you go. Kind of back. Your video's gone, but you're back. Yeah, bro. I seen how it went down. I seen the fucking. It definitely could have went a lot worse. I just can't believe them dudes didn't try to defend themselves like at all. That's the craziest part about it is they just stood there and let that motherfucker smack them around and fucking punch him and knock him over, and they did nothing.
Hey, can
That's
you
what
hear
blows
me?
my mind. Now I can.
All right, cool. My bad.
You're good.
Every time somebody calls me, it misses my earphones up. Man, I can't hear nothing.
Yeah, somebody blowing you up.
Calling baby mama drama.
Baby mama drama. Yeah, but anyway, bro, I think you're right. I think Johnny did spare him. I think it could have went a lot worse than that whole debacle went
You know,
down.
I always been against the doxing stuff and all that stuff. Anyways, man, like even like I don't know. I did that back in the day. I put the turkeys in dude's yard, and it was a troll, and it was funny. But I just seen some weird stuff going on the internet. I'm like, man, these people taking this stuff too far. You're gonna get somebody hurt. And I
Yeah.
told them boys, I said, man, don't pull up over there, man. Dude's gonna beat y'all up. Like Tim, he is too old to be fighting. He is down there 60 years old, bro. And Mr. Reactions,
That's crazy.
he's the biggest wuss ever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild.
Ever.
Well, speaking of him, bro, did you know he covered a Chase Matthews song?
Yeah, yeah.
You did.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I seen it before. Pull that shit up, bro.
I am, dude.
Dude,
This tells
please.
it, but this is why, bro. I played softball with this dude, and I'll tell you what, it makes sense, dog. It makes sense.
What was he doing?
Uh,
Slapping everybody's ass on the softball field or something?
he was crying on the bench that he wanted to play more. He couldn't catch, couldn't run, couldn't throw. It was like playing with a fucking handicap kid, dude. It was wild, dude. It was sad, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was bad, dude. And
He thought he could play baseball because he played kickball.
yeah, right. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Well, see, this was the beginning. Like I watched. So when this dude come around, he come around strictly to simp. He was like, "Where can I simp and fit in the most, and how can I?" He was simping for Tom McDonald and Upchurch in the very beginning, if you remember. And shit, he made this cover to County Line, and I want to say, if I remember correctly, he went around the internet screaming that Miss Patty commented on it. She said how beautiful I sang. Well, Miss Patty, if you did say that, that was nice of you, but that is dog shit. This dude can't sing at all. He's
Yeah,
got so much auto tune.
Miss Patty probably just felt bad for little dude, man.
Had to have, or he's
If
lying.
she
The dude
said she
lies all
did,
the time.
that's how she is. She's a sweet lady. She probably was like, "Oh man, this guy's horrible. Bless his heart."
Well, the dude lies
That's
all the
probably
time,
what
and
she
he ain't.
wrote. You got a good voice. Bless your heart.
He said she left comments on it or shared it or whatever. Well, you can't even comment on this motherfucker. Like there ain't even a comment section on this. Look, there's no comment section.
But I don't know. She Miss Patty's funny, man. She probably was just, bless your heart.
Yeah,
And he thought
that's probably what it was. It
that's
had to
funny.
have been because you're about to hear why. So everybody, this is Mrs. Reactions cover of County Line by Chase Matthews. He did this 3 years ago. Here we go. He even made the beat sound worse.
You got a bonfire going on.
Yeah, I got some Coors Light.
I should have known better than to give that girl a chance. I wish I
Well, he
never
got
met her.
that T-Pain effect going good. That audio box, boy, he's tearing it up.
Bro, it don't even match he's not even the vocals and the mouth ain't even at the same spot. It's so far behind in the fucking video. And what
And
are
what?
they doing?
It's two dudes at a bonfire. Look like maybe
Yeah,
three dudes.
Yeah, there may be
The
3 dudes
drummer.
and they're all a part of the band. Yeah, and they're at like a swimming pool. It looks like in somebody's backyard.
It's. I thought it was somebody's front yard.
Front.
I said he done set this shit up in the front yard.
It might be in front yard, dog. It might be. Let's see.
Girl, a chance.
No, there was like a semi truck in it might be the front yard. What the fuck is
It
it?
is.
There's like a rusty semi truck in the front, right? You see it? Or
Yeah,
maybe
it's
they're
the
at the
neighbor's
port, bro.
truck. It's the dude that brought them big ass lights truck.
That might be a forklift, bro. That's a forklift. Look at that motherfucker boom. That's a forklift behind him. This motherfucker got a forklift in the background.
Well,
He done broke
paid,
into a shipyard to record this fucking music video.
he paid somebody a pretty penny to shoot this video.
That girl a chance. I wish I never met her. Cause now she's with another man. Maybe.
What is the dude not playing the drums? He's just sitting there watching him. I hear a kick drum. Maybe he's just kicking it.
Yeah, he's warming up. He's probably like, what is this dude doing?
He's probably like, damn, he paid me. I'll sit here, but what the fuck's happening?
It's 3 dudes.
3 dudes, 1 fucking misses reaction in 1 spot. That's wild.
I can't. Maybe he's got them softer bitch boy hands.
We gotta hear that again, bro. We gotta hear that again. You got them soft bitch boy hands you were talking about. It showed in the video with Dagburn.
Man, come on.
He can dance better than I can. Maybe he's got them softer bitch boy hands. Maybe he can keep you out this town.
He's got Chase Matthews' outfit on. Look,
Yeah, I seen that.
that
Yeah,
is
he
Chase
took it off.
Matthews. He took the Chase Matthews costume. He went to Party City to get it.
Bro, when he was selling that motherfucker, he said, "Hey guys, I sang this song better than Chase Matthews did." Like, what?
Man, there's no way he did
He
that.
dressed like Chase. He went and rented out some fucking I don't know where he shot this at, bro. I don't know if it's the front yard, if it's the Port of Tampa, if it's a backyard, if he broke into some compound or some shit. I don't know.
Picked the gayest song too.
It might be the Walmart fucking shipping center and shit. You know how he's got a history with Walmart.
I hate that Chase Matthews song. It's the gayest one.
Yeah, it is. And how do you ruin this beat, bro? You hear the beat? What happened to the beat?
I don't know what the hell they was thinking.
They put the AutoTune over the beat too, it sounds like.
Keep playing that shit. Listen to what's going on.
Your side of that county line.
You got a puppy
You got your
stereo?
friends, darling, I've got mine. I heard you're in town. You're
He's into this shit too.
with somebody new and probably burning it down. You don't
He was
want to
proud of
be
it.
rolling in my bar. Cause everybody here knows how you broke my heart. Stay
Oh no, was he just on his
Stay out of
knees?
my
Was he just on his knees?
I think so, yeah.
Who is he singing to? The drummer's in the back. Is he singing it to the other dude?
That drummer is the most. He's just like, I don't even care.
He's
I don't wanna be here."
serenading. He's serenading the other dude, the guitar player. Something.
He said, "I'm
Who is he
serenading."
singing to? There is nobody in his front yard right now. No females. Nobody. There's 3 dudes there in the front yard of his house.
That motherfucker's got light poles and fucking shipping containers in the background. What is happening, bro?
What the hell he got going on? He's on his knees and done rolled his sleeves up and everything, bro.
Patting
He's
his
into this
chest and
shit.
He's holding his heart.
He's into this shit too much, man. All right, soft bitch boy hands. Play it again. Hell, what else we got?
Yeah, fucking soft bitch boy.
Somebody new and probably burning it down. You don't want to be seen rolling in my bar. Cause everybody here knows how you broke my heart. Stay out of Dodge.
What is
Stay
happening?
out of my life. Stay
This is
out of my
hard.
town. You stay on your side of that county line. I'm really down inside.
You think he sang this shit to Triple T after they got their ass whipped?
In the
I thought
hotel.
we'd be forever.
He made him watch the video for sure.
Yeah.
But you couldn't make up your mind. And maybe you remember when you kissed him. You used to sleep here every night. Maybe he's making more money than I can. Maybe he's got more followers on Instagram.
Motherfucker didn't even shave. Look at that neck, bro. You gonna talk about your neck? Look at that motherfucking neck. Look at that thing, dude. Like a gully down there. He looks like a motherfucking a pelican. Motherfucker got a
He
hairy
does look
pelican
like a
neck.
pelican in a button down. Pelican in a polo.
He said he didn't know what a pearl snap was, dog. He bought a motherfucking Walmart Ralph Lauren polo.
That's what that is.
Graham, maybe he can keep you off my mind. Hey, and baby, stay on your side of that county line. You got your
Bro, is this motherfucker's front yard next to a fucking shipping center? Like, what
It's
is
gotta
happening
be,
right now?
bro.
Yeah.
He lives in
that
a
is
warehouse
crazy.
district.
Motherfucker,
It's gotta be, bro. Like, what the fuck
motherfucker
is
dropped the
going on?
double wide in the warehouse district.
Yes, because it's like it's a house, but it's like it's a warehouse. Oh, he shot it at his homeboy's work, didn't he?
I don't know where the fuck. It looks like he shot it at the fucking port of Tampa. That's what it looks like. It looks like he used. You know how when you're on a construction site, how they got like
Yeah,
the little trailers where you can
yeah,
fucking check in and
yeah.
clock in and shit. It
That's
looks
the
like he
tools.
shot that bitch outside one of those.
Oh, the supply trailer. He had the supply trailer with it. That's crazy.
Motherfucker failed politician using the fucking the damn shipping container warehouses and shit to shoot his music videos.
He
Man, if
probably
that don't show you.
uses. That's probably why he got in trouble because he used his campaign money to shoot this fucking ragged ass video.
That's
Shit.
right. He shut the construction site down just to shoot this garbage ass video, bro. What? Who shot this shit? Who took this man's money and they said, "Yeah, bro, I'll shoot you a music video to the gayest shit I've ever seen." Oh
It's
shit,
wild.
that is crazy, bro. Look at when you go past this little spot right here. Watch the fucking wooden fence and look at all the shipping containers.
hey, and baby, stay on your side of that county
That's what that
line.
is.
You got your friends out in
I thought that was a house at first. He
Alabama.
showed us some shipping containers. That's funny. Hell
Motherfucker
no.
lives in the port of Tampa, bro. That's wild.
You're riding around with somebody new, they're probably burning it down. You don't want to be seen rolling in my bar, cause everybody here knows
Get
how
that
you
up
go.
some, man. I can't listen to
Motherfucker,
this.
ow, 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 ow. Motherfucking dogs howling around in the backyard and shit. Man, that is
Skip,
crazy.
skip
We
it
gotta
up
see how
some.
he ends, bro. I
I
gotta see
gotta,
how
I
he
got, I
ends.
gotta see how it ends.
Look
He
at
might
this.
have
They
done
got the
something
smoke
spectacular.
machine out and shit, bro. That might be fucking diesel exhaust.
Out of my life, stay out of my town. You stay on your side.
Look at that true. Look at it. Does that say Trump on his fucking hat? It does, bro. I forgot because he grifts off of politicians all the time. Look at that.
No,
I'm really down inside, know what you waiting for.
This is the worst shit I've ever heard,
I'm
bro.
really down
look, there
inside,
it is.
know what you
Give me,
waiting
give me
for.
some dude sitting by the bonfire.
Bro, is that B. Millie? Look at
It might be. It's the guitar player dressed up like B. Millie. I swear to God, he gonna end it with, and he puts his arm around him though. Look, you
They're
watch it. He puts
knuckle
his arm around
bumping.
him.
They're docking, bro. Look at them docking.
Yeah, they're talking. The drummer said, "I'm out." You notice they showed the drums that were empty because the drummer's like, "Man, I'm gone. These dudes is gay. I gotta go."
He said these motherfuckers, yeah, I'm out of here, bro. These dudes are swinging at the port of Tampa. I'm gone, bro. That's crazy work, dude. That is crazy work. I can't believe this shit, dog. Who would have thought? I mean, looking at that music video, it makes sense why Dagburn just mopped him up. And he went back to the truck. He got his fucking ass knocked over on the ground and got up and went back to the truck. He said, "All right, I'm
Bro,
going back to the truck, Dad."
at one part when they was mixing it up when he was about to fight Tim, he had his arms on his hips like a little girl. Like,
Yeah.
I ain't doing that. I'm gonna watch this. I ain't, he said, I done got hit and knocked down once, and then he gonna try to hit him with the excuse I slipped over the car. No, bro. No, you didn't. I watched it. You didn't slip on the car.
I think I got it in my. Hold on, let me see. I think I got it in here. There's a spot, bro. Look, I do. I'm pretty sure this is it. Watch this. No, this ain't it, motherfucker. I wish I had it. Well, I do got it. I'm gonna go and get. There's a spot where this motherfucker says, "Wait a minute, it's right here. Hold on." This motherfucker says, "Johnny, you hit me and I didn't even hit you." Like it's like a little kid, bro. Like what the fuck? Watch
Oh
this.
yeah, he did say that. I heard that. Yes. He said, you
Watch
hit
this.
me. I didn't even
Yeah.
hit you.
Yeah,
And then he
watch this
says
shit.
he never even hit me.
You want it? You want it? I'm telling you. Come on, get it, boy. I'm telling you. Get it, boy. Come on. I'm telling you.
Yep.
I didn't even hit you. Yeah.
You hit me. I didn't even hit you.
You want it? You want it? I'm telling you.
This
Come
is
on,
hilarious, bro.
get it, boy. I'm telling you. Get it, boy.
I love that shit, bro.
Come on. I'm telling you. I didn't even hit you. Yeah.
Y'all got Johnny
Come
Tough
on.
Knuckles fucked up.
Bro, Johnny said, "Yeah, bro." That slowed down. That shit had me dying laughing. My wife was even laughing at that. He was telling these motherfuckers, "Come on." Mr. Reaction just kept saying, "Listen, listen, listen." He kept saying,
I didn't.
like, "What the fuck?"
I swear, man, they got Johnny Tough Knuckles fucked up, man. He's retarded strong. You know what I'm saying? Like he's strong, bro. You can tell that man's strong. Look, they're so scared of him now. They got Rusty Truck over there threatening to call the police. Rusty don't want no smoke. He's like, I'm gonna call the police. Y'all should
That's
call the
crazy.
police. Man, you can't call the police from this man. Man, after all this, man, come on.
No, that
That's
dude's been
crazy.
grifting
That's
off Johnny
crazy
and Quick
word.
Squad for years, bro. And now that Johnny's starting to win, look at these dudes starting to get all upset. Like that shit's wild, bro. Like you can't push a man so far and expect him not to do anything. Like, hey, do you,
Yeah, I
Johnny?
mean, I know he's dude's made some major moves, some major not moves, but just some bad decisions over the years. But at the end of the day, man, like man, people been on dude's head for so long. I feel bad because I feel like I initiated because I was the first one joking about it and stuff. But after a while, this shit got old. It's like beating a dead horse. But that's what
Well,
these people do on YouTube. They want to try to beat a dead horse and come on, bro. Like there's so much content out here, man. I don't
Well, a
know.
lot of the reason why it's still going on to this day is because of the dudes like Rusty Truck that just keep it alive and keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. And then now you got Triple T trying to run around and try to get some clout and some attention, driving around town with a fucking megaphone. Like I'm sure he's taking the megaphone to the rave, right? But he used it to try to provoke Johnny to get all pissed off and get some clicks and views. They didn't expect Johnny was gonna pull up and fucking gobble whop him. And people can say whatever they want about, oh, he didn't beat his ass. Well, they didn't fight back, bro. What would you call that, Cashville? If I slapped the shit out of
What do you
you three
mean? They
times,
went out, they got punked the fuck out. Shit. Y'all didn't even fight back.
not at
And you
all.
want to, and dude, and I don't hate Tim. Don't get that no way twisted or tangled. I'm just gonna keep it real, and I always got to keep it real, bro. You didn't even fight back, bro. Neither one of y'all fought back, bro. And then you want to get on there and say, man, you slapped like a bitch. What are you talking about? You didn't even fight back like a bitch. What is you?
Right.
Man, come on, man. Y'all, that's what disappointed me. Because I already knew, I told them, y'all go there, y'all gonna get whooped, man. He gonna whoop both of y'all. I told them that on the way when they left. I said, y'all gonna get whooped if y'all go up there. Period. I just knew it. And and but I figured they would fight back. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
At
you
least
didn't
try.
even fight back, bro.
Right.
I don't care who slaps me, anybody. Mike Tyson could slap me and I'm fighting back. But I'm built different. Some people that have been locked up or in foster homes or, came up with older brothers, you gotta fight back, bro. Like you can tell Mr. Reaction and he tried to tell me he was a GD. I said, God, Lee, are you serious? There's no way somebody put you on. But
No,
anyways, Mr.
not like that.
Reactions, like you can tell he ain't never been in no real altercation. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
nah, bro. As soon as he got hit, he should have been swinging back, trying to tackle him, bite him. I don't care what you do. I'm the type man. You can pick up a stick. You ain't got to. As long as you fight back, you fight back. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was the thing, bro. Like he punched him in his shit, and then I watched him back up in that video I just played. He backed up, and Johnny even gave him another punch and hit him again, and that's when he went over the fucking back of. He
Yeah,
says he
that
tripped
second
over the
punch
car.
that second punch connected. At first, I was kind of guessing it, but then when they showed their footage, the other angle, I said, yeah, it did connect because you can hear it connect.
The
You know,
first one
Melinda.
did too. The first one he hit him
Oh yeah, the
good,
first one
bro.
connected, and the second one. The second one knocked him down. And
Yeah.
I didn't see 3 slaps. I only seen 2 slaps because Johnny was like there was 3, but there was maybe one we didn't see. But on none, but still was definitely 2 slaps. It wasn't 1 slap. It was 2.
Well, Melinda's footage only got two.
And really, man, Johnny would be dude's too old to be out there fighting. And I would have been mad if he. I'd have been mad at Johnny if he'd have whooped him. But really, everybody want to talk crazy. But I kind of commend Johnny for telling. He told him he's like, I don't want to whoop you, bro. You know, I don't want to dog walk you out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? He probably is like, man, dude's too old for me to be fighting. You know, Johnny's 39 years old, about to be 40, and dude's fucking almost 60 years old. What is he, 58, 59?
Right.
Yeah, he's old, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he, you know, Tim, at one time, Tim, I ain't even saying Tim's a bad person. He just ain't the same Tim that I met. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it like that. He ain't the same Tim that I met and that came to see me in Nashville and we went out to eat and shit. You know what I mean? Just not the same
Well,
dude, you know.
if you remember back when fucking Triple T was on the internet talking about how Mr. Reactions wanted to fight Menace or whatever, and they were trying to like get that to go down. That would have been embarrassing for Mr. Reactions. Menace would have whipped his ass. But my point is, Triple T never got into like this personal life shit until around the time he went to try to go see Mokon. Remember that? He took Vinny and a pistol to go see Mokon, and then he tried to get Menace and Mr. Reactions to fight. Now he's taking fucking Mr. Reactions to Paintsville to try to fight Johnny. Like the dude just goes real life. He's drama. It's pathetic. It really is, man. Like
And he's too
I ain't
old
got.
for that shit, bro. Way too old, bro. Like it's
He's got
cool to joke
military
around and have
experience, and he's doing
this.
this shit, bro.
It's cool to joke around. I don't know what kind of psyops they was teaching you, but they didn't. They should have. You should have been more psyoptic before you went up there fucking with Johnny. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too old for all that shit, bro. And I know he's embarrassed. He's gonna have to eat his humble pie, but you know, I just hope it humbles him up, man. To be honest with you, you know what type of dude I am, Kurt. I don't wish nobody no harm, bro. But you know, people trick themselves out of their position every time. You know what I mean?
Well, if Dagburn would have caught you in his yard putting fucking turkeys in the yard, you guys would have been fighting. You wouldn't have let Dagburn fucking slap you across the face, and you knew going into that shit that's the consequences that could happen.
I'll beat the
Granted, you
shit out
weren't
of
the one.
Dagburn. You hear me? Swear to God.
Granted you were the one in the yard, but my point is like when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. That
Yeah,
fuck around
yeah.
and found out is real life shit. Like it ain't just FAFO in a song or in a fucking text thread. It's a real thing, bro. Like I don't know, man. It's just wild to see this shit happen and see all the people that says they're fighters and they're hard asses and they're gonna whip people's ass all the time, constantly run around the internet and act like fucking women. Like literally, it's like a soap opera.
And really, everybody that says it usually gets whooped. That's what's so crazy.
Ain't that wild?
Yeah, that's
All the
wild.
people talking about how tough they are, the ones that
Like
get
I
fucking slapped in
like
circles.
in the beginning, man. I remember when Adam and all these dudes first came to the internet. Like you know, when I say the internet, when they stepped into Up Church's world, I seen this from the jump, and I thought about this over the years. They was like sign the waiver, sign the waiver. They was trying to get everybody to fight and shit. Like they kind of brought in this drama thing going on and signing the waivers. And now it's crazy as what I want to say for me, it's like 7, 8 years later and they don't want to sign waivers and do the redneck brawl. They don't want to do none of that now. What happened? What happened in them 7 years? Like now people won't sign the waiver. You know what I mean? Like honestly, and I ain't trying to. Hey, Slaw TV, we can do the redneck brawl for real, bro. I get it. We already got a card going. All we need is for Adam to sign the waivers and fight Hosier, and we just need one more fight. You know what I mean? Like that's what I don't understand. Like back then, it was sign the waiver, sign the waiver. Now they don't act like they lost the waivers because everybody's ready to sign waivers.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's wild
I
to
don't
me,
know,
bro.
bro. I hear him. Well, then
If
I
you're gonna
heard
do
somebody.
it right. Let Johnny and Tim have a rematch. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're gonna do it right. Like what's the big deal, man? Everybody want to talk tough on the internet. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
like having
slap the.
fun. I like having fun and joking on people. And sometimes people can't take my jokes, and I get it, but I'm just joking. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. I don't wish none of them dudes no harm. I don't want to see nothing happen to none of them people. But I mean, the truth is the truth.
Bro,
Yeah.
the facts of this is if you don't pull up to people's house and you just fucking do your own thing, you don't have to worry about that. People pulling up to people's house or going to people's towns and trying to provoke them is the problem, bro. That's the issue. The internet, you know the saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. The only motherfucking thing you could do on the internet is put out words, bro. Like that's are so soft now about some words. I don't understand. They get in their fucking car and drive to somebody's house states away over some fucking words. That is the issue.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
Yeah.
Like I
And then
don't
you
know.
got well listen, then you remember the time when fucking Triple T was all gung ho about Just Trade? Do you remember them days?
Oh yeah, he was a big fan of Just Trade.
Oh, love Just Trade. Said how Just Trade was the next to blow and he's the fucking
Bro, he was a
fifth in
fan
some
of
sliced bread.
he was a fan of Just Trade before me. Because to be honest with you, Kurt, I wasn't the biggest Just Trade fan until this last year, and I really became a fan. At first, I wasn't, and he was. I remember that. You're right.
Yeah, he was such a fan. He dissed and Nate. Remember Nate N8
Yeah, yeah,
Father
yeah.
Son
Oh, yeah.
Reacts?
That slick kind of made me mad though, man, because that was when we was doing the roast and review show. What's that? What's that called? Ran down. The rundown, the ran
Yeah.
down, the ran down
Yeah.
of the
Yeah,
rundown. One
this
minute, it was the
the,
first.
these motherfucking guys. So you heard Mr. Reactions cover County Line, and now you're about to hear Triple T do a diss track. These are the guys judging and running the music show. Like the guy that just
Not a good
sang
look.
County Line is on the show trying to find new talent when that was his fucking talent. Like
And
that's
what can he do
crazy.
for anybody though? You know what I'm saying? Like
Get him
everybody
some
got
veneers.
everybody got an opinion about music and don't have anything to do with music. It's wild to me, anyways. But everybody's a music listener. But how can you judge somebody's mix and master when your mix and master ain't right? You know what I'm
At
saying?
all. Yeah. Like they were okay with this shit to put this shit out on the internet, but those other dudes
And
are not.
I didn't like the fact that he was beefing with somebody while we trying to do a professional show. I'm like, what? Like you making a whole rap song about these people and we in the middle of doing something cool, you know what I'm saying? Like so early on, I was like, damn, Tim, you know, I told him, I think I told him I didn't really think that was cool. You know what I mean? I kind of hinted around to it. Like, nah, bro, come on now. That's
It was just
wild.
weird to see him take a shot at Nate. Nate was taking shots at Just Trey. Just Trey was kind of just letting it roll out his off his shoulder, like
Nate ain't
like
a bad kid either, man. I like Nate.
nah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he was probably getting gassed up through these internet people. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
not
Like
only
that
that,
shit happens.
it's a competition in rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't lose any respect for Nate for dissing Just Trey. I just knew it wasn't his that wasn't the right target, if you would. Kind of like the church shit. Like people were like, "Oh, church is going after the wrong people." Well, what in your eyes it's the wrong people, but in his eyes that's exactly who he wants to go after. Let the man do his thing. That's kind of how I felt about Nate. But then when I seen Triple T do it, I was like, you ain't doing this shit to cover nobody's back. You're doing this shit for some attention. You're trying to get some attention. That's
Let's
what
hear
you're
that
doing,
shit. I ain't
bro.
heard that shit in so long.
Oh
I
my
probably
gosh, let's go. It's 4 minutes long, and there ain't no way we're gonna make it 4 minutes. But I know, like, look right there, he's got Just Trey in it. Watch this. He's got Just Trey right there. Let me take this comment off the screen. He's got Just Trey in it right there. Oh wait, right. Where's it? There. Right.
so he was taking up
Right.
for just Trey. And now he
Oh
hates.
yeah, bro. Again, right there. He's got Tom McDonald in here. He's got a fucking. Let's go.
I didn't want to do this,
You
but I
shouldn't
have to
have.
show some of these so-called artists on how to do a diss track.
Okay.
And I'm not even an artist. I'm just a reactor. So let's
Menace,
get
mix
it.
this.
But
Nate,
stop it,
what
stop
I'm
it.
about to say to
That
you.
was his first
Menace.
mistake. That was his first mistake. He said, I'm not even an artist, I'm a reactor. What you doing rapping then, Jack?
Menace mixed this motherfucker. He said it was hard to mix this track.
Oh, shout out to Menace though. Hey, Menace can rap though. They sleeping
Yeah.
on Menace.
Yeah. No, I
Menace got
know.
bars though.
Menace, see, Menace is very slept on, and that's the thing. I think a lot of the reason why they push Menace down on that side of that community is because he could out rap a lot of those dudes. So rather than giving him his flowers and being like, yo, this dude's fire, get him on this, get him on that, they just kind of pushed him down and, oh, he ain't nothing but a fucking drunk. You know what I'm saying? They try to discredit him and make him out to be a piece of shit. But the dude
Well,
can rap, bro.
he did come at me sideways once, but we talked, we squashed it.
Me
You know,
too. It's
squashed.
okay. It's words,
Yeah,
bro. That's the
yeah,
part
we
about it. You
squashed the
shouldn't try to
shit.
like you can't discredit somebody's talent based off words. That's what they do to church. That's what they try to do to you. That's what they try to do to so many other people out here. You try to take away the man's talent based off of what his opinion is or what his thoughts are. You can't that is where there's a problem. Like give the fucking credit where it's due and just don't agree with what the opinion is. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple.
Now I don't even like Upchurch got the biggest balls, bro. He just always been like that. Why are they surprised? Dude
I
been
don't
saying what
know.
the fuck he wanted to say from day one.
Yep.
Now it's a problem. I don't know. I don't get it.
I promise you it's nothing but the truth. It's gonna be so cold with facts, it's gonna
Way
be your
off base, bro.
demise. See, you broke the first cardinal sin when doing a diss track. You don't have the numbers to do any of that. You
This
did
is
all this hoping
horrible.
that the church would praise you.
This is what
Womp,
it is the
womp,
whole
womp,
time.
womp.
The whole time he said you did that thinking church would praise you. That's all he does the whole time. He's like punching in with just short little one lines, no cadence, there's no flow. This is fucking horrible, bro.
Let's put him and Uncle Dub in the ring.
Uncle Dub would whip his ass,
Uncle
bro.
Dub
Uncle
would smoke
Dub
him
would
on a rap song and beat the
yeah,
hell out of it.
Uncle Dub would freestyle it, beat him in a rap while beating his ass, bro. Uncle Dub's a G. That's the type of old man Triple T wishes he was. Triple T wishes he was like Uncle Dub. He wishes he had the fucking talents Uncle
But
Dub.
Triple T, like,
Granted,
you put your hands on me and we're gonna fight. Uh, Obviously, Tim's not gonna do that. I mean,
I
there's a
can
line you
promise you,
cross with a man. You can talk, bro. You can talk all you want to. Talk is cheap. The minute you put your hands on somebody, you got to fight back. That's what made it baffled me that he didn't. Neither one of them dudes fought back.
Uncle Dub would have never allowed that to happen, bro. That
No, Uncle
first
Dub gonna
slap
throw them
across his
hands,
face,
bro.
yeah, they would have been fighting. It would have went. Johnny would have had to been fighting for his motherfucking life because Uncle Dub
Oh,
wouldn't have allowed that shit to go down.
piss test
Oh,
Dub. Y'all got piss test Dub fucked up. Drug test
Uncle
Dub.
Piss
Piss
Cup.
cup. Uncle Piss Cup. Yeah, y'all got him fucked up.
Yeah, he gonna throw hands with you.
He gonna fight.
Have the numbers to do any of that. You did all this hoping that the church would praise you, when in fact, all you did is have the congregation look down upon you and be displeased. Damn, G. Instead of getting
What the fuck is this? Is he
That
reading
didn't
him a
rhyme.
bedtime story? Not at
Hey,
all,
hey,
bro.
Triple T. Hey, I know you're gonna watch this, Bubba, but over here at Triple R, they said they said that you're offbeat. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You're offbeat, and your wordplay's not right.
you ain't rhyming at all. None
You
of this
ain't
shit even rhymes.
rhyming at all. Right.
What is disparage? He used disparage. Motherfucker can't rhyme basic words and he's trying to rhyme a word with disparage. Come on.
praise, you have to hear the ridicule and disparage of your distress. I hope you learned something from all this shit. Now you have to sit back and listen to my diss, because you look like a clout chasing fool. You dropped a diss track on Just Trey, you know that ain't cool. You acting like you a gangster, but you're more like a fool. You
He's talking
acting
about
all
himself.
hard, but you really
Yeah, he's look that got milk. It should say anybody seen Missing Triple T on that? I seen that earlier today, bro. He
Man,
spoke
Triple
this shit into existence, dog. He looking
T.
like
He
a
did.
fool. Yeah, yep.
Yes.
Imagine that. That is crazy work, bro. It's crazy.
Bro, the internet always wins, bro. He's got
I
to.
think. Go ahead.
You got to realize that the internet will always win. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, the
Like,
internet just won for today. Look at what that is.
oh my god!
Hey, what is this? Hooked on phonics,
Indeed.
she said. Hey, this is like fucking rapping for dummies. Remember the little yellow books? Little fucking how to
Yeah.
write a rap for dummies? That's what Triple T needs, bro. What the fuck?
ain't got no bars. Come on, Nate. What's your problem, homie? You showing everybody that you're phony. You say you bout it. I doubt it. You ain't bout no gang. But we can get in that booth and we can talk
This is
that
coming
slang,
from a
slang.
67-year-old
You
man.
He
This man is 69 years old. I swear to God.
This motherfucker
You got
said
this 72-year-old man up here rapping. Uncle Dub, if you don't get on his head, you know they kick Uncle Dub off the show for saying the N-word. Or what he was doing is, did you know that though?
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. They should have kicked Triple T off the show for writing this fucking this.
Yeah, exactly.
That motherfucker said, what you know about the gang? We could get in the booth and do slang. What the fuck does that even mean, bro? He'd use slang twice just to rhyme with gang. Triple T, you are a fucking geriatric rapper. You are the geriatric. You are the king of the geriatrics, bro. You ain't even a fucking rapper. Take your old ass to a book club or something, motherfucker. What is happening?
I doubt it. You ain't about no gang. But we can get in that booth and we can talk that slang. You can't, cause you ain't got no keys nor the code to the game. Damn, dog, you ain't even got a chain.
No chain.
Look at Nate, he big time mad. While Just Trey's over here rapping, little Nate over there capping.
This shit is diabolical.
Should've stuck to reacting.
You should have stuck to reacting.
At this point, your rapping sucks, dog. I shouldn't call you dog, you more like a pup. But come fuck with me, I'll put you in the huckabuck.
What is a huckabuck? I don't even know what a huckabuck is. What? Somebody Google that real quick. What is it? I want to know what it is. I've never heard anybody say huckabuck. What is a huckabuck, bro?
What is that?
Google it real quick.
What is a hucklebuck?
What is that, like a Boston crab or something? A wrestling move? That's
a
what.
Hucklebuck has several meanings, primarily relating to a dance.
That's what he was doing, the hucklebuck.
He was fucking dancing.
Hey, that's the hucklebuck.
That's the hucklebuck, bro. That motherfucker created his own dance with Dagburn. That's crazy work. He said, he wants to put NA in the hucklebuck, bro. He's about to hucklebuck you. Watch out, Nate. This motherfucker trying to dance with you. What in the fucking Tom McDonald is going on right now? Man, it's a dance. It's a frozen treat. It could be a derogatory term. It could be a slang term for a hillbilly or a culturally backwards person. Damn, Triple T. What you doing, man?
Culturally
you either dancing
person.
with somebody. It's a frozen treat, a dance, or a culturally fucking backwards person. What is happening here? Wow. This took a turn.
That's what them fake country boys would be. Culturally, what is it again?
Culturally backwards.
Yep.
Fucking hucklebucks.
They're the hucklebucks.
Yeah, even though I'm over 50, I can still get down like Nipsey.
No, you can't.
I'm just an
old soul. Did he really just say that?
Yeah, R.I.P. to Nipsey, bro. But what the fuck?
That's crazy. You know, I got a Nipsey.
I might be 50, but I can still get down like Nipsey.
That's crazy. I got a Nipsey Hussle portrait tattoo on my leg, man. That's wild.
He was singing to your leg, bro.
Over 50, I can still get down like Nipsey. I'm just an old soul with an old flow, but I can operate like a GoPro.
That motherfucker, you need to put that helmet on, motherfucker. That helmet is
He should have had that helmet on the other night.
He had a face mask. Hey, he said he didn't slap him. I watched like 37 times over at Dagburn's palm. Just
he smacked the shit out of him, though. He smacked him, bro. He stood on business, bro.
Hey, Johnny said, dude, he didn't even get it. He said, I wish you would. And he fucking, actually, I got it right. You want to see it?
No, I didn't seen it. It's everywhere.
You act like a cuck, because you can't even make a buck.
You can't make no bucks?
You big time mad, because you and your dad no longer get a pass. You were living at the ranch. You had it all at your hands. You big time mad at Trey, because he's killing in the booth. But you really big time mad, because church cut you loose. You should have kept it real.
Is that why you're mad, Triple T? Because you thought you were about to get in there and then you got fucking shut down.
This is wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. You know, it's projection. This is just
HB's in the chat, man. If y'all think this shit's crazy, let me see them HB's in the chat.
Yeah, this is projection, bro. This is wild. This is wild. What is this, bro? What is this fucking hand motion he's got going on here?
He's throwing that's not the Nipsey Hussle gang sign.
Then you probably would
Hey, that's the LGBTQ gang sign, bro.
have had a deal. Just Trade just did 5 albums. How many did you do? You over there stunting when we all know you frontin'. You acting like Tom. Damn, ain't that something? You go by Nate Poor when you step up to the mic, but your rhyme's so weak, they even went on strike. Country rapper, huh? More like a joke. Your flow so slow, you be choking on my smoke. Come on, Nate, you more like Nate Poor. When I listen to you, I develop sleep apnea, and I start to snore.
This motherfucker said, at least Nate's got some sort of flow and some sort of style. Motherfucker, I'm about to fall asleep listening to this dog shit. You want
Man, Nate's daddy should have pulled up and beat Tim up.
He might. You know.
He would. Tim wouldn't fight back. What are you talking about? Shit.
Fucking pimp slapping him around and shit.
Yeah. You say something about my son? You want to diss my son?
What is that thing that the pitch like a rosin bag? You ever seen a rosin bag when you step out the pitcher's mound and you pick it up and you fucking slap that bitch around?
Yeah.
That's what Tim is. Tim's just a fucking rosin bag. Everybody fucking gets a turn, just fucking slap. Damn, you heard AD, bro.
There's no way
AD
he can.
said,
how is he gonna redeem himself though?
I don't know, but when I heard AD say when he was over fucking season, that motherfucking Taliban dude slapping him around and he would jump on top of his, I lost it. I said, man, I couldn't imagine. And I got respect for his military service. That was a different time. Today, I don't got no respect for this motherfucker on the internet. But what I will say is how are you going to have all that fucking life experience and let a motherfucker slap you around at 60 years old, bro? At 60 years old, you're yelling at bitches to get off your grass. Motherfuckers stepping on my grass, I'm whipping their ass at 60 years old. And you let a grown-ass man from Paintsville, Kentucky slap you like a fucking prostitute. He was like a pimp and you were like a prostitute. He said, get your ass back in that truck. What? 3 times. I can't get over that, dog. I can't. I just can't.
It went live and tried to justify when you need to, man, dude just need to get humble, man. Dude ain't a bad dude. He just need to humble up, man. That was humbling as hell, man. Because they know why they came there for. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
attention.
Yeah,
views.
Like come on.
Views.
Come on. You don't. And then for people to try to say to call the police on him, that's wild, man. All the crazy shit y'all done in this man, y'all gonna try to call the police on him. I'm bonding him out if he goes to jail. How about that?
Well, did anybody call the police on fucking Triple T when he was down there fucking with Mocon? And I don't even like Mocon.
No, man.
The fact that you go down to that man's and Mocon lives like an hour and a half away from me, and he's invited me to come out there and dick around and fight him. No, bro, this is the fucking internet. If you got that much hate in your heart and you're that upset about somebody's opinion on the internet, you should probably get off the internet. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure. No.
That's crazy work, bro. This man dissed Just Trey for the last 6 months while he was riding the fucking tail of Just Trey.
Just like your dad. That's him. He be sounding just like you. You hear me? Y'all be cool. Y'all going to the carnival? Hold up, y'all.
What's he got, a pink t-shirt on, pink polo?
No, I don't wear pink. No, he's come here and show him. He's got the dirt bike jersey on.
Oh yeah, he's got some gel in the hair, fucking spiked up like Cashville. Yeah,
curly hair. He got the pineapple going on.
Oh shit!
I'll see you something when I get off here. Go ahead. I got you,
bro. You know I bought a pineapple.
Remember what I told you we gotta do? All right.
Do it. I bought a pineapple rig just for you, Cashville. When I be smoking my dabs, it's out of a pineapple. I love that fucking thing.
No, the pineapple's funny though.
Remember when they were putting pineapples on your head and shit?
That shit was hilarious, bro. I started the pineapple game. It's still got pineapples in the chat.
I had fun with this community when it was shit like that, bro. I had fun when it was just laughs and hee-haws and like your videos. I like your videos that you're on now. Like I think it's cool that you're fucking bringing some enjoyment back into the funny aspect of the community and not pulling up on people with megaphones and getting slapped around. I couldn't see it happening to you, Cashville. I don't think that would happen.
Hell no. And look, it's got to stop, man. People got to loosen up some, man. Shit.
Do you think that'll ever happen? You think it'll come a time where people could just enjoy that shit?
People hate Johnny. People hate Johnny Gobble, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy. There's still a group. There's always going to be a group that's like, fuck him. I get it. But at the same time, it's like, when you threaten to call, when you like slick telling people to call the police and stuff like that, it's kind of crazy. You know what I
I
mean?
agree.
Like, come
I
on,
agree.
bro. He's standing on business, y'all. You know, he is. You know what I mean? Maybe he's changed over the years. Maybe he's learning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he has changed over the years. When he was first on the internet, that dude was spaced the fuck out. He was getting high every night. You know what I'm saying? And he
Well,
ain't
we
getting
got to
high
kind
now
of.
because he ain't getting high now because he's about as big as I am.
It's the thing about it is like I seen the progression of all this shit, bro. Like we've all sat back and watched it, and like everybody's gonna make mistakes in their life. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna. It's there is some shit that I don't agree with in every aspect of all types of different people. Like you know what I mean. But that doesn't mean that you gotta hold grudges to the point where you're going to their hometowns or you're calling their jobs or you're fucking with your personal life. Like once that happens, our community needs to be strong enough to fucking stop that shit and not be the people that allow that shit to go on. And we used to be like that. If you remember, there was a time where you would go in chats and you would hear no doxing, no kid shit, and there would be mods that would really strictly make sure that that shit didn't go in chats. Now it's no holds bars, bro. It's like free for alls in the fucking chats, and it's sad. Nobody wants to come around communities like that. You know what I mean?
No, it's pointless, man. Like the jokes and I mean, shout out to Moses Heaps. Like, dude jokes on me all the time, bro. But
Yeah,
it's jokes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's funny, and it's funny too.
Ain't
You know
he
what I
the
mean?
one that had the
There's just a
Crocs?
line with this stuff you cross too with a joke. But I'm a comedian naturally. I've always been funny. So I look at like funny stuff, there's no hold bars, but when you like start, you know, you start talking about certain like dead relatives and just crazy shit like people's kids, like you talking about people's kids, and even you can go too far with women. And I joke on women, you know what I'm saying? But you can go too far with that. There's stuff you can't. It's a free country. Say what you want to say, but just suffer the consequences. And I've learned
Well,
that
yeah.
through me being on YouTube. Some of the stuff I've done in the past and said in the past, I wouldn't say right now. You know what I mean?
Look at Uncle Dub in here. Uncle Dub's throwing shots at Cashville. Look at him.
I'll fuck with
Uncle
Doug. What
Dub,
do you say?
we just gave you a little bit of credit. He said you are not a comedian, Cashville. Get out of here.
Oh man, I'll tear you up, dude. If you don't take your teeth out and sit down somewhere.
An Uncle
Mm.
Piss Cup edition's coming soon. He hot at you, Jack.
Does funny too though. You know, it's like, you know, that energy needs to come back around. Maybe this is a learning lesson for everybody. Um, because it's retarded. You know what I'm saying? It looks dumb. You know.
Well, this is the thing, bro. Is like it puts such a nasty taste in everybody's mouth when you come on the internet and it's constantly like I don't care about what somebody's got going on in their personal life. I don't care. Like as long as it ain't no weird shit, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, cool. Let's talk
Listen,
about
man, I
the
don't
shit on the
respect people
internet.
like cowboy boots.
Them boots were
Yeah.
made for walking, and that's what T should have done. Should have took
Um,
them boots and walked his ass right back home.
strap them boots on and get ready.
Yeah, strap them motherfucking boots on because Johnny about to knock you out of them.
uh now what was I saying? My bad, they interrupted me.
Nah, about how you shouldn't be pulling up to people's shit and fucking bringing real life and talking about real life shit on the internet.
Yeah, no, I was gonna tell you like stuff that I do, so people I don't respect people who don't take care of their kids. All right.
Nah, if they're telling you they don't take care of their kids and they're showing it, yeah,
Don't
then it's
I
on
don't
the internet.
respect that. You know what I'm saying? Like I think you should sacrifice everything for your kids. I don't, of course, the typical stuff that we don't as men like I don't respect rapists. I don't respect pedophiles at all. I don't, there's some stuff that is unforgiving. I put that in there. I put the kids in there. Like this one dude runs around. I don't even want to bring him up on here because he really is irrelevant. But he runs around talking about he talks about my kids. No, I'm talking about you not being a good father. You know what I'm saying? Like even in your situation, like figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like be a part because I like but like with like over the years like with J Dub, man, J Dub after my brother died talked so raw about my brother. But I was joking on him because he was fucked up on drugs real bad. My brother really wasn't. He just liked to party and take Xanax bars and shit. But he wasn't all like. And Dub was doing some wild shit back in when I was making all them roast videos about him. And I was just joking. Well, After my brother died, he said something crazy, but the whole time he was joking, I was sending Dub messages, and I was just joke. I'm just joking on Dub to see him try to straighten his life up. You know what I'm saying? I send him messages in the back chat, bro. I'm just tripping. I'm just joking on you, bro. But you need to get off that shit. You're tripping because you're talented. Because Dub is talented, bro. Like Dub can draw you to a T. You know what I'm saying? That dude is
for sure.
so
He is a
freaking
super. He could
talented.
draw
You
like
know
a
what I'm saying?
motherfucker. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, talented is man, one of the most talented people I've ever seen. And I've been around a lot of talented people. He is talented. I'm not gonna take that from him. And he changed his life though. Look at Dub now. You know what I'm saying? But we're cool now. I really forgave him then. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, it's just the internet, and I've been going hard on him. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, man, people do grow and change and start seeing shit that they're doing in their own, like, like I'm proud of Dub to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta, it's just like goes back to the gobble shit. It's like, bro, for real, y'all gonna keep doing this over all these years? Like, so what? He don't want to work. Who really cares? Does it really affect you that bad that he don't want to work? His kids are grown, and from what I hear, he was in his kid's life somewhat in certain times, and they fell out. And I don't. I don't like to see families break apart. Like they support that his son and baby mama got all that drama. I think it'd be cool if they all made up and been friends. That's his son. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the
Like I'm
internet
just
pushed
that
that
type of
shit to.
person, though. I'm that type of person. Like AD said this a long time ago. He said the devil will get in your family and divide your family. You know what I'm saying? And that's the devil that does that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And that is the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So just like as a Christian, as a person, because I consider myself a Christian, I'm somewhat try to be morally and be a good person. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not perfect by any means, but why would I want to see his family destroyed? You know what I'm saying? Like I just wouldn't want to see that. I don't care how
yeah.
retarded he is and how goofy Dagburn is and how much fucked up shit he's done. I still don't want to see the man
Well, that was
family
no, that was
destroyed. You know what I'm
no.
saying?
Well, that was part of the reason why I was always like, man, just leave that man be. Was because like, yeah, you don't have to agree with his personal life decisions on getting a job or going to do this, but you don't know his situation. One and two, leave his fucking family out of it anyway. Talk shit. There was plenty of shit. Talk about his ears,
Bro,
like you
and
were trying
he
to talk
said
about.
so much
Talk about
foul
his
shit
fucking
about them
feet.
people. He said so
Yeah,
much foul shit about he don't think that shit pissed me off. But I was willing to be the bigger person to say I seen it for what it was.
he was
And all these
mad,
other
bro. He
people have
was
seen it.
pissed
Well,
off. He was upset,
well,
bro.
all
People
these
get
other people,
mad.
he was in the corner protecting himself from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
He's in the corner protecting himself from everybody. Plus, he's really just a super up church fan. He didn't. He can't. He said I couldn't get the attention, so he tried to get it the negative way. It backfired. I think he knows that now. Well, it's been 3 years we've been going through that shit. Like he knows that now. He's like, man, I did some goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
it was worked both ways because he said some fucked up shit too. Like I really pissed me off when he said that shit about got your man's baby mama. You know what I mean? Because Naraya, come here,
No, I get it, bro. And like
come here,
I do.
come here. Just say what's up.
What's up?
See, that kind of pissed me.
Hey.
That kind of pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
you gotta forgive, man. You ain't gotta forgive. You ain't gotta forget. I mean, you can forgive. You gotta forgive, but you ain't gotta forget. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
it's like if he's at that peak moment and they're rocking with him and people are like giving him a second chance. Let's see what he does with it. You know what I mean? Because I got faith in him. He's gonna do all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, not only that, bro. I just think, like I said, you don't gotta agree with the shit, but at the end of the day, you don't gotta
And I'm
bash
gonna
and try
catch
to get.
so much hate for saying this right now, and I know that. But
Oh,
I
it is what it
stand on
is.
that. I stand on that like he stood on business. That's how I'm standing on it. Like, come on, let's see. You
Uncle
know what I'm saying? I
Uncle
mean,
Dub's
I
trying
might
to
be
take a piss
wrong.
test in the chat. Uncle Dub's trying to take a piss
He
test in the
just took a
chat.
piss test in the chat. Let him up. Tell him if he's got one right now. Uncle Dub, do you got a piss test right now?
Yeah, where your piss test at, Uncle?
If
He's
he's
always
got
got
one
them.
right now, if he gets it, he needs to come up here and take it for us.
Yeah, we got a guest coming too. I think. Let's see. Yeah, hold
Does
on. Let
he?
me.
He can't get up unless he's got a piss cup. Do you got a piss cup? Dub, do you got
Yeah,
one?
we got a piss cup. We got a piss cup. Does anybody got a piss cup? Going once. Going.
Dude, that'd
Does
be
anybody got
funny.
a piss cup? Piss cup? Anybody got a piss cup?
Even if
Look at
you
this
fell
thing,
it,
bro.
Dub,
You
we're
got
gonna say you
sinus
passed
issues?
it.
You got sinus issues, cuz? Look at this thing. A boom boom stick, bro. It's like kind of like what Dagburn hit Triple T and them with a boom boom stick. But
Hell
this
no.
motherfucker right here, look,
Is that
give it a
one of them
look.
things that wake you up? Does
No,
that work?
it's idea. It's like smelling. No, this was for your nasal passages though. Like I have fucking sinus issues, and I've been eating them damn Zyrtec D's and all these
Oh, okay.
antihistamine. Nah, fuck all that. Because then you can't sleep at night. It gives you jitters and shit. This don't.
Bro,
This
I
is
got
like some
I got sinus
wintergreen.
problems and my eyes leak, bro. My eyes will leak, dude. And it
Yeah,
sucks.
this will
And
stop
it
it.
sucks, 'cause-
This will stop that.
dude. Because they'll leak at night, dude, and they'll get all crud. Like it's bad, bro. It's certain seasons, man. I'm cool. I'm
Yeah,
past it now. Summer's here, but when it's right before summer, my eyes just drain for like a month straight.
leaking.
Hate
Yeah,
this
no,
shit.
that's sinus. That's sinus issues, bro.
It's bad too. I look like I'm crying half the time.
We
For
got a
real.
guest coming up. He should be here in a minute, but we do got a special guest. Cashville, I think you
Uh,
mentioned earlier. I think you mentioned earlier, maybe on the phone, about getting a guest. We got a guest.
who is the
The
guest though?
first TOC says the first month of the summer, my hay fever goes fucking nuts. Get one of these, bud. Get you a boom boom stick, dog.
Man, you
Kind
can't
of
just
looks
be
weird.
bringing guests up on me like that, bro.
Yeah, you recommended him. You recommended him to bring him up at the end. You said, man, we should bring him up at the end.
Yeah. Hell yeah. You
Yeah.
cool with
And
it?
you cool with it?
Yeah, hell
Well,
yeah.
here he is. Here he is, the one and only. Ow.
Ow!
Let me eat my chair, guys. Hang on.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Listen,
That's
man.
what it is. Go ahead. Ow.
Ow.
Go ahead.
What's up, Bubba?
What's up, man?
What you doing, man?
Not much.
Are you sitting on the couch?
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, I
Tell
gotta
him we're
personally
sitting on the
thank you for
couch, Dave.
I gotta personally thank you for christening the side of fucking Triple T's cheek with your hand. I appreciate that. You baptized that motherfucker that day.
Hey, he got what he deserved, bro.
That's awesome. That
Can't
was
be
awesome.
coming to somebody's town and trying to fuck with him. At first, he lied, man. He said, Laurie and them was like, he ain't coming to Paintsville. Look, I done heard it all through the back streets that he was coming. Man, y'all act like I don't find this shit out. Y'all can hide anything from Dagburn, but Dagburn's always going to find out what's going on behind the back streets.
Hey, I got a question for you. Somebody was saying in my comments, they're like, right before Triple T, right before Dagburn pulled up on Triple T or whatever in the parking lot, he said Triple T reached in the back and took a shot of whiskey and then lit a cigarette. Did he smell like alcohol when you fucking smacked the shit out of him?
No, I didn't spell it. No.
I would say, damn, that sucks, bro. That man's drinking and driving, 16 hours of driving, and he's drinking. But that I just had to ask because it was in my comments. So I was like,
No, but there
that's
was,
wild.
he did do something. He was doing something before I showed up. What was crazy, he was in the back seat doing something and then got back in the front seat and buckled up.
Yeah. Well, that's what the comment said right before Dagburn and them got into it. Triple T went to the back seat. He took a shot of whiskey, wiped the whiskey from his lips, got back in the front seat, buckled up, and lit a cigarette. And I was like, damn, I can see why that was kind of.
Probably.
That's
Probably.
crazy, bro.
Man.
He had to get drunk. And I knew he was nervous when I seen him light that cigarette when you were there. He lit his cigarette right before, like that was like, oh shit, I'm about to have to fight Dagburn. Oh boy, like he was nervous out the gate.
Yeah, you can see it in the video. Like when there he is. I mean, that was all Mr. Reaction's fault because Mr. Reaction told him to stop. I don't think he was even going to stop in Paintsville. I think he was just going to drive around, and then just head out. But Mr. Reaction, no, come on, let's stop right here. Let's stop. You fucked up when you stopped.
and they tricked everybody on the internet and said they was riding to go get a cheeseburger. Boy, they was out. They was not going.
Bro,
They didn't.
Flip is a G for that.
The millennials like, yeah, we're just going to get some cheeseburgers. We'll be right back. What's up,
she
y'all?
said Johnny's gonna go get me a milkshake and some fries and maybe a cheeseburger. And I'm like, okay. And I'm listening. I'm like, all right, shit. And I didn't even know that was gonna pop off in that stream because I woke up the next day and I had seen it happen, but I didn't know where it was. So I'm just listening because I'm not seeing anything. So I'm listening in my headset. I'm working and shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, did my live stream change? I go over and I look, and no, it didn't change at all. They just rode cool as a cucumber right to the spot, got out, and fucking Johnny handled
Yeah, I
business.
was quiet the whole time, bro. My wife was even. She went live. She was the one that went live. I said, "Fucking just go live. Go live right now. Just go live." And I didn't talk the whole way until I got there.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. And you said weeks ago you were gonna slap him when you seen him, and he fucking
Yeah,
gave a
yeah.
shit.
I warned him. He needs to stand on that deal and take that channel down because he said I know it and smack him. He said he'd take his channel down if I smacked him. So
Nah, leave that motherfucker up. I want to watch all the people crash out on him. It's funny because that's what he does. He's done this for years to people, bro. People don't understand. Triple T come from the Durkyverse, bro. He come from the
that's what
Durkyverse.
I said.
Yeah, he come from a troll community, and then he slid into this country rap shit, and was like, "Oh, here I am." No,
Yep.
motherfucker, you're a troll. You've been a troll, and you like to troll. So now this is why he pulls up on people. You don't see anybody else doing this shit. Name one other reaction channel that you can name at the top of your head that is pulled up on a motherfucker that there ain't.
And you
But
know
this
they
is the thing. If he'd have pulled up and done something, like if he'd have pulled up and fought Johnny back, like it wouldn't be this bad. It's just that he
no.
pulled up and didn't do nothing.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that bad at
Did
all.
any of them even
He
try to
thought
swing on you?
he thought you was. This is the thing about Johnny, y'all too, and I know that I've been knowing this the whole time. Y'all thought that y'all think he won't fight, but I don't get it, man. You seen him hit the Keith Frazier dude in the very beginning. Johnny gonna fight, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I knew something was gonna pop off when Triple T said, "What you doing, Johnny?" He said, "Hoping I don't get in trouble." I said, "Oh shit."
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's what I said. That's my exact words. That was my exact
Yeah,
words. I was going to
'cause you
talk shit with
knew.
him when I pulled up. I was going to talk shit with him. I said, bro, like, man, I don't want to get myself in trouble or nothing. But I'm telling you, man, you fucked up stopping in Paintsville.
Yeah, I agree.
And you know the
I
fucked up
agree.
thing is they griped at you and bitched at you, Kurt, because you was pulling up and backing up in mixed reactions driveway and shit like that. But them doing the shit now, what they're doing, that's the fucked up part.
Well, they forget to remind everybody that we
Yeah, they was
live
mad
literally
about
in
that
the
though,
same
wasn't they?
neighborhood.
Yes, they was. Yeah,
We live in the same neighborhood, and he's got a 7-Eleven like right by his house, right? So it ain't.
you gotta go
I'm
by there.
allowed to drive on a motherfucking right. I'm allowed to drive by on a public street, and that motherfucker. Okay, I
Right,
drove by on a public street. That ain't no problem. When it becomes a problem is when I get off of the public street and I pull up and I knock on his fucking door. That's when it would have became a problem. These
right,
people went to your neighborhood and were calling out for you through the fucking streets of the Paintsville. That's the
exactly.
problem. Like, you can't do that to people, bro. And I'll give some credit where it's due. There's been plenty of people that have come to my neck of the woods that have not bothered me, have allowed me to go do my thing and mind my own business, and they have not bothered me. So
Right.
that shows like the internet is one thing, but once you go off the internet and you get into people's public area and their life and their personal space, yeah, that's an issue. There, to be honest with you, bro, I do got some respect for you because you slapped the shit out of Triple T, but you never closed hand punched him. You
Yeah,
definitely could have got on him when he stood flat footed with his feet next to each other and started walking backwards. You could have
yeah,
got on him there, and you could have got on Mr. Reactions when he hit the ground, and you just fucking bent
yeah,
over and
He
focused
had
back on Triple T.
Birkenstocks on. He had Birkenstocks on. He
bro.
didn't even
That's
like.
what.
He didn't strap his boots on. He should have strapped his boots on.
Bro, that was the calmest I've ever been in a fight in my life. Like
But
I kept control of myself that whole fucking time.
That's funny,
well,
Vinny.
well,
Yeah,
I know, and I want
I
to say this too. I noticed that for 2 or 3 weeks before this, you was trying to squash the shit with dude.
was. I thought we had squashed it. I thought it was over just a fucking couple days before it. We was talking. He fucking messaged me on on Facebook and shit. Called me on the phone. And I'm like, dude, then this happened. He pulls up because I said, I'm hearing that y'all are pulling up. Gotcha was like staging it like he was with them and shit throughout the whole day, making people think he was with them the whole time.
Yeah, he
So I
wasn't
knew
though,
they
right?
was coming. I knew they was coming.
Was he in the back seat? People say he was. People say he
No,
wasn't.
he
I would
wasn't.
have said, yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was home. He didn't even go to the redneck rave.
Well, because I seen you look in the truck when you first went up there, so you would be really the only one that knew, other than them two.
Yeah, I didn't see him in there. A lot of people were saying that he was in there and that he was hiding in there. And I was like, well, fuck. I wished I'd have known he was in there. I said, he'd got it worse than anybody if he'd have showed up.
That shit's crazy, bro. I just can't believe they really pulled up in your fucking town and thought that you were just gonna sit at home and watch from the sidelines. Like you hung around with people. Like, didn't fucking Carolina Rebel come to your house and shit? Didn't you have a bunch of different people that like you ain't afraid to go fucking meet and greet and say, hey,
No,
what's up,
no,
motherfucker? Like,
no, not at all. But people that really know me know that. I'm not afraid to.
hey, remember when you snapped on them ladies that fucking DQ? That was funny. But they were fucking with you, bro. They were worried about you for the internet. Like, there is some shit. Like, people gotta look back and see. Like, people drive you fucking nuts in your own area, bro. Your
Yeah.
downtown where you live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you brought a lot of that shit on yourself.
He did.
But
Yeah, I
you
did.
know
I
what I'm
did.
saying?
I've
But
always said on that I've done a lot to myself. Yeah. That's what you do when you change, though. You got to accept that you done some things wrong yourself.
there you
Well,
go.
they say you don't take no
You know how
accountability.
many
I've heard
times I
that.
done dropped the ball, bro, in life and just with people
Yeah.
and yeah, man, come on, man. You got to. And that just
I've
shows
always,
your growth. You know what I mean? That's cool.
yeah, Tyler 90, that's the truth right there. Gotcha lost respect for me when he took all that money. Fucking, he's been still taking money from fucking Creek Squad for years, son. The Creek Squad has allowed this shit, bro.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, and
Yeah.
Johnny has been saying that forever, bro.
I've been
A
saying
lot
that.
of the shit you've said, and the same thing goes with Rusty Truck, bro. You've been saying that too.
Same
It's
thing
like,
about him.
yeah.
Same thing. His son, look, I deserve that truck Power Stroke got before he fucking took it. Fucking motherfucking Power Stroke. What?
That's crazy.
Dagburn said he finna come up here and repo that truck. Fuck that shit.
Come
he
get
gonna do it.
that.
He gonna repo that truck with that blue hat on, barefooted.
Yeah,
Bro, I
yeah.
remember the one time somebody was trying to say that Dagburn sent the deer. Remember when the deer ran into the side of him or whatever? They were like, Dagburn
I
sent them
don't
deer
believe
to
that.
fuck.
I don't believe that one bit. I don't believe that a deer hit him.
I want to tell you this though, man. I know there's somebody that I know you don't like, but he kind of kept it funny the whole time, man. Was the Mike 12 points kind of kept it at a humor basis to me. I mean, it's cool being funny. It's always been cool being funny, but you do the stuff like Tim does, then that's what kind of result you get. You know what I'm saying? Like, even I did some shit, and everybody knows the story. I done some shit to you in the beginning that I out of nowhere, I just was thinking, damn, man, why did I do that? Because I seen other people sending people to people's houses and doing weird shit. And I said, damn, bro, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, just not cool. You know what I mean? Like, you can joke. I'm sure Johnny don't care now that you joke on him. He don't care.
I'm at that point now. I don't give a damn what people say. You're not affecting me mentally anymore. Nobody is. It's not happening. We're in a different spectrum now. Like, it's all new now. Like, you all think like me and Ryan's cool now. Fucking fuck all y'all. Y'all can keep trying to pull me back into that bullshit, but it's not going to happen no more.
They're trying, bro. I see them. I
They're
see it
trying,
too.
and it's not happening. I don't give a damn if Rusty can sit on there all night bitching. I never watched his live last night. Never watched it at all. So the only clip I seen was what PBR posted. It's the only thing that I seen.
That guy's that
Oh my
that
God.
dude's wild, bro. He don't know what he goes whichever way the wind blows. PBR.
Yeah.
Does. He's fucking.
He's a piece of shit, just like Patty called him, bro. With that dude, fucking anybody that disrespected Patty, your time's coming. It's close. Like,
bro, you've said that, and I think all three of us have said that. Like, that's that dude's mother, bro. Like,
yeah.
It's one thing not to agree with what's going on. It's one thing to maybe not like her, but to go on the internet and blatantly disrespect her for years is fucking crazy, dude.
Yes.
And now they're all spinning like, oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh,
exactly.
Patty. It's crazy to see. It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I see some of these people in their comments, bro. I'm like, God, dog, man, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I ain't never disrespect that man's mama.
No, and that's the thing, bro.
I ain't never disrespected him neither. No disrespect, but I ain't never disrespect that man. I wouldn't disrespect nobody's mama like that, like especially if I knew him. If I didn't know him and I was joking, yeah, but if I knew him, I'm not, you just don't disrespect.
Well, I've been in situations where I've been so pissed off at my mom, like I was.
They should have known that though. Everybody that was doing that, when they was doing that, bro, when they was doing that shit. Hold on, let me say this, Kurt. When they was doing that shit, They should have known that. Anybody with any common sense is like, that's that dude's mama. Like I beat for my mama before. He gonna be back. That's his mama, bro. That's
That's
his
the
daddy,
crazy.
bro.
That's
That's
the
his
crazy.
mama and daddy. It don't matter. He gonna be cool with his parents. You only get one set of parents. Anybody encouraging that shit, I fucked with him, but I kind of looked at him funny for that though. For real, I'm like, that is ain't. I don't know what was that word, uncouth. You know
Oh,
what I'm
that's
saying?
crazy to me. The crazy part to me is that they'll fucking have fucking the Creek Squad all over their thumbnails and all over everything. But you attacked Patty sexually, motherfucker. What? I'm like, bro, if you really cared about Ryan, you care about his music and your Creek Squad, you're not going after his mother or his father. You're not doing it. If you're going to do that, you're doing it just for views and monetary gain. That's all that's about.
Right. I agree. Well, they go whatever way that they feel.
Okay,
like
let
they're
me
gonna
say
get a
something
pat on
because
the back.
let me play devil's advocate real quick because I think at one point in time Johnny went at Patty's mom. I don't know what he said. I don't care to know, but
I did.
I think he did. But this is the thing, y'all. You can't spin that narrative because at the end of the day, he's cool with dude's mom and been taken up for his mom since then. So they evidently talked and they worked it out. So
Yeah,
you
we
got to
worked.
respect that. You know what I'm saying? Respect. They worked that out a long time ago. And you stood on business about his mom and his dad. You did. You
Bro,
did.
that's all. I went through a lot of hate
And
defending
I
them.
don't even know if is he talking to his mom? I mean, I seen he did that on
Yeah,
Instagram, but
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean
Hell,
that's a great thing. Anybody that don't think that's a great thing is the devil.
bro,
It's
he
evil.
even hung his picture back up of his mommy on his shoulder in his house.
Bro, he's got like that. Her granddaughter is involved. Like that's
They
the
need to
shit
do a
that pisses me
song
off.
right
Like,
now. You hear me?
yeah, but that's the shit that
Because that
pisses
little
me off.
song
Is
they
like
had was a banger though.
these people drive wedges in between personal relationships with people. It's like they get off on driving people away from one another and then place blame on other people that they're the problem. Like it doesn't. It's weird. It's it's the weird. The internet is the weirdest place I've ever experienced. I don't. Sad, man.
Well, I'm
Sad.
happy to
You
hear
got
that though.
Vinny.
I
You
think
got
it's a
Vinny in
great
here.
thing.
I've known this kid Vinny since he was in diapers. He's in here fucking talking shit in the comments. Like Vinny, go somewhere. Like you are a fucking joke. I'm telling you, dude. That's not like I know you in real life. Like I know you. So don't get crazy, brother. Just don't. It's
I
not
don't
worth it.
understand that. Yeah.
I don't get it.
Let him. Don't block him though, y'all. Let him in there.
Yeah, let him do his thing. Let him fucking talk
Yeah,
his shit.
let him waste his time
Let
worrying
them
about
make
us. I don't know.
let them make themselves look worse. You know, these people are really making themselves look bad right now. That's why I ain't even mentioned
Yeah,
these
he's in
people.
here calling me racist, bro. He's in here calling me racist and talk about selling shit to minors. Like they all reach for the same things, bro. Imagine that. Like, look
Yeah,
at what happens on this internet. Soon as somebody don't like you, they start saying you're doing things to minors. You're fucking, you're racist. You're this. You're that. You're all these different things. It's like, bro, find something new. Like, find something that's at least entertaining. Talk some
yeah,
shit.
for
Like,
sure.
be funny with it. Do something. Like, quit being so lame.
Lane.
Anyway, go
Damn,
ahead.
headphones ain't working. Good.
What'd you think of those songs, Johnny?
What happened?
Fuck. Drunk. Talking about the ones you played?
Yeah.
Oh
You don't
my
think
god.
Mr. Reactions hit his mark on his fucking county line cover?
Look.
Yay,
Who did that?
Johnny.
Oh man, hey, you see how God works, Kurt?
Yeah, ain't it crazy, bro? Me and Cashville
Ain't that
literally
crazy?
were. That
I'm
is
gonna tell you
wild, dude.
when we get offline, Dagburn, I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram. Ain't
Yeah,
that crazy?
Yeah.
that is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's
I'm
To
telling
wild,
you,
man.
have that,
I've always told you all this shit is happening for a reason, bro. This has all come full circle. Every bit of this shit. If you sit back and think about it, people have try to stop it from happening full circle, like the rusty trucks and
yep.
the seepers and all these people. Those are the people that's tried to stop it from happening, but they're not stopping it anymore. These people are evil people. Don't let these evil people be out here in these fucking YouTube streets manipulating you all.
They need to find they need to find, man, for everybody. Listen. This is for everybody. on both sides of this shit. Motherfuckers gotta find forgiveness in their hearts, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like with anybody in their life that they're dealing with, you gotta find forgiveness, bro. Holding on to shit and being bitter and being angry, it ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. You know what I mean? It's gonna keep the cesspool of bullshit going on. You know what I mean? Find forgiveness in your heart and keep it moving and do your own thing. Don't mean you gotta go be buddy with anybody. You
And
know?
that's what I said a few months back. I said, man, I can't be in this shit with the Ryan shit and you all doing what you're doing, bro. I forgave that dude. These people got so much hate in their heart, bro. And I did at one point too for Ryan. But once I let go of that and forgave him, man, I couldn't be that same person anymore.
Well, you just did that for yourself though, because when you forgive
Yeah,
somebody, even if
yeah,
they don't forgive you, you're doing that for yourself. You know what I mean?
facts.
Well, it's one thing, like I said, bro. Nothing that Ryan's done to anybody on this internet shit is worth going at him the way that they do a lot. Like the personal shit
No,
is crazy to me. Like to the point where he can't even share his daughter on his page without people saying shit about his child or going after his fucking child. That is sad, bro. That's the shit that really needs to stop on this fucking, which it never will because it's the internet. But the community needs to do better at policing the fucking idiots that talk shit in the comments like that rather than just letting it slide. I don't see anybody really sticking up for that unless it's to somebody that they support. Like
right.
you're right. You spoke on this before, Johnny. Like call the shit out when you see it, regardless of who's doing it. You know
Who
what
it
I'm
is.
saying? Like
It's exactly. You can't say, hey, Johnny Geibel does this, but
yeah,
when this person does this that you're cool with, it's okay
right,
to do it. Just like
right.
when Knuckle Dub said the N-word. Tim allowed somebody just the other day, Joe Stick said the N-word with a hard R, son, in his video in a live stream and never said a word about it.
But our
Not a word
church does it.
about
It's
it.
a problem.
It's a problem.
Like the whole when he said the Hitler bar in his recent song, they gave him hell about that. But me and Johnny were talking about that. If you listen to rap, you understand during that there was gas chambers, right? So it's saying like I'm gassing you dudes up, like I'm extinguishing you guys, I'm
That's
burning
exactly
you
right.
up. And
Yep.
because he used a sophisticated way of, well, not sophisticated, I guess the better way of saying a creative way of explaining it using the
Expressing it.
metaphor, it's racist. You know what I'm saying? Like
What's up, Sean Purse?
that's wild to me, dude. It's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Anything to try to make Ryan look bad at this point, it shows that these people are the ones that's trying to tear the genre down. It's not Ryan doing it, it's them people doing it. They're crashing plumb out because Ryan's making fun of these people and laughing them out of off of YouTube. It's all it
They
is.
would be, but they would be the same people that would be doing it if the tables were turned. This is what I've always wondered. If the tables were turned and they were all cool with Ryan and Ryan was talking about somebody like Hozier that they didn't like, would they
Mm,
be jumping on the bandwagon with everybody, or would it be not a bit? It would be don't do that. You're ruining the genre. No, it
right.
wouldn't be, bro. They would all be fucking rooting Ryan on. Go after Hozier. Do this. Say that. They would love it, dude. It would be
Yeah.
fucking awesome for them.
Yeah. For
Sad.
sure. Yeah, it is, man. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
Photo, Cashville.
Do
You look
what?
out. You look like a bandito in that.
I didn't even notice that was the one.
He looks like Fat
Yeah.
Joe, bro, to be honest with you. And every time I see that picture, I think of Harley.
Kind of looks like Bubba. You kind of look like Bubba Sparks too. In
Yeah,
that.
both spots skinny now. I'm about to get skinny out here in these streets, man.
Oh, you already getting skinny, bro. You've already lost all.
I've lost a lot of weight over the years, but I just gained about 10 pounds back. Bullshit, and I got to get back on my shit.
Bro, I'm fatter than you now. I weigh 250 pounds. I know you're
Man,
Bro, I seen your ass fucking jumping around with you. Still moving
looking like
around.
looking like a chicken nugget.
I still
Yeah.
stick your moves, son. Oh, God, dog.
Looking like one of those pot stickers. Looking like a pierogi, bro.
I
You
did.
look
Did you like that little skip? Did you like that little skip?
Yeah.
I
He
know.
did skip up on him and then jump punch him
did.
like one time. He did.
yeah, you guys both smoked cigarettes, so I knew the fight
Yeah.
wouldn't have made it that long. But I
Nah,
didn't expect him not to even try to fight. Did you
me
expect
neither,
that?
bro. No, bro. War
Like
vet.
when you slapped him that first slap, did you already engage in your brain that it was about to go down right now? Did you already say, "All right, I'm about to slap this motherfucker
Well,
and we're about to
that's
fight,
why.
dude"?
That's why I stepped back after I smacked him because I thought, well, fuck, maybe he's going to fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, no, he
Yeah.
didn't want. After he took that smack, just like Mr. Reactions, he took that first and that second punch. He was done. He
Bro,
walked.
he
He didn't
said
want to
you
fight no
hit
more.
me. He said you hit me and I didn't even hit you.
He said, "Yeah, well, I mean that's what the fuck you doing when you come to fight somebody. That's what happens,
Mr.
Bro.
Reaction said that.
Yeah, he did.
man. 9
Yeah.
times, bro. Really, to tell you the truth, 8 times out of 10, if you throw the right, whoever punches first and throws the right punch wins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If not 8, I say 7 times out of 10.
bro.
I've
I'm
been in
telling.
some before where I just didn't hit them and I was in there brawling and I didn't end well for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got to get you first. I'm
That
just one of them type of motherfuckers.
that first punch, his eyes rolled back in his head, Cashville. I watched it. This dropped him.
Oh,
That
my bad.
dropped him the second one. You're good. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. I didn't mean to click it. There's that first punch. He's right, and I wish I could zoom in and
It
show you
connected.
more. Yeah, it connected to the point where he was like stunned out, and he like kind of backstepped. You see his whole head yank
He's like,
over.
oh,
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Yeah.
And then he starts saying, "You hit." You're like, he's
Triple.
like, listen, like he wanted to talk to you, and then you ain't talking. You keep rushing him, and he's like, "But you hit me, and I didn't even hit you, bro." I failed the fuck out. I could not believe that those words came out of his mouth.
But the
I
dude,
could not believe it.
the energy he had when he jumped out that truck. You should have seen him jumping out that truck like he was just such a badass, bro. I said, all right, you want it? You want it?
Yeah, you want it? I got something for you guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that
This one
shit.
right-
Triple
right here.
Triple T psyop mission failed that day.
Watch this, dude. Just watch this.
Come on. Come on. You want it? You want it? I'm telling you.
You can hear it
If
connect.
somebody, yeah, you can. And if somebody don't put this to an intro to a dope rap song, they're crazy.
Come on. You want it? You want it? I'm telling you. Come on, get it, boy. I'm telling you. Get it, boy. Come on. I'm telling you. I didn't even hit you. Yeah. Come on.
Dude, I didn't even hit you. You want it, boy. You want it, boy.
Come
You want it,
on,
boy.
get it,
You want it. You want it, boy. You want it, boy. You want it.
Boom.
And you can hear it crack.
Come on. I'm telling you. I didn't even hit you.
You hit me. I didn't
Come
even
on.
hit you.
You want it?
Hey, when I heard that, I said, this fucking bitch, bro. No way did he just say that. That's like what you say when you're like 11 and 12 and you're fighting in the front yard.
Right.
Oh, man, I didn't even hit you, bro. Why you hitting me, dog?
That's like your brother hitting you or something and saying, why
Yeah.
you just hit me, bub? You know?
He says, listen. What were we listening to, bro? The fucking crack of your jaw when he punched you. And then he said, he didn't even hit me. Yeah, okay. What the fuck?
Hey, it connected. Hey, Becky, it connected.
Yeah.
Anyways.
She said, Johnny, you need to level that swing. Hey, hey, she said you're critiquing your punching, dog.
Listen, I heard fucking Creeper doing that shit. He was in somebody's comments saying some shit. He don't even know how to jab. He don't even know how to uppercut. Motherfucker, in a fist fight in the streets, motherfucker, it don't matter what you do. If you pull the hair, if you fucking, it don't matter. It's a
Yeah,
street.
he already made it clear he wasn't fighting fair. He said, I ain't fighting
No,
fair
I
and I ain't
saw
fighting
him not
technical. I'm
fair.
throwing unlevel punches. I'm slapping bitches.
I climbed that bitch like a monkey if I'd had to. You hear me? I'd have climbed him like I did this tree out here in the yard.
That's funny, bro. That's funny. Well, what are you guys getting into this Friday night?
Man, I might go out and eat here shortly after I get off this live. Go get an ice cream. Really go get ice cream this time. You know what I mean? Maybe.
Yeah, that 250, trying to get to 254 by the end of the night, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Go get you a steak dinner, man. You deserve one, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep your
He had
nose
one
clean,
last night.
man.
I think he had like
your nose
lobster
clean.
and shit. I think he had lobster and fucking what would you have last night, Dagburn?
I had lobster and rice and some other. We went to the Chinese restaurant.
Motherfucker.
Hell, drive up
king.
drive up there to the Longhorn Steakhouse in PA. You're closer to me.
Yeah.
Smack him and hell, I'll buy you another steak dinner. Hell. I'm
He
just
would call the
playing.
cops, bro. That motherfucker be
Yeah,
calling
He's
the cops.
calling the police real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
can't
see him trying to side with Dagburn now. You see him over there? He's shaking his tail feathers for Dagburn, trying to get
Oh
Dagburn
yeah,
over
for
there.
sure. He's trying to get them views.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Man, I don't understand that dude, man. I don't understand why he's got to lie like he does and do the stuff that he does, man. It's got to a point where it's sad to see him. I can see the mental shit fucking up with him because I used to do the same thing. I'd be on the good side of things at one point, and then I'd flip, you know, and be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker," you know. He's got mental issues. You can tell he's got some mental issues.
You gotta log out. You gotta take time for yourself, man, and log off this YouTube shit.
Yeah, that's part of this. That's part of this. You have to log off at some point to get your mental back, because these people will fuck with. It's a mental warfare out here, guys. It's complete mental warfare.
Well, you're a good person to actually ask this. Do you think engaging with it is a lot of the problem why it went on for so long at the level that it went on to?
If I wouldn't have never engaged with it, all these people wouldn't have channels that they have. I wished I'd have never mentioned some of the names I mentioned and give it the attention that I did.
You got the biggest channel though, don't you?
No, one of my biggest channel got took. You remember?
Yeah, but you still got a big channel though.
Yeah.
It'll still let you tag that channel though, bro. I don't understand how that channel's gone.
Bro, I'm not understanding it either, because they sent me money fucking 2 months in a row the last 2 fucking months from that account.
Yeah, you can still tag it. It's still like if you go to tag on YouTube, it'll still tag
there. It's still there. I'm trying to get it back. I'm still trying to get it back. I'm still fucking with X and trying to get it back.
That's really crazy, bro. Did you really lose it because of the fucking picture you showed?
Yeah, he lose it. He lost it for the picture.
Hey, you really did lose it because of that. You were triggered that day, huh? Though you were mad because there ain't no way you would post that on no fucking sensible thought.
I was pissed, bro. I was pissed.
Hey, so many people try to take credit for taking your channel, but really, you did it to your fucking.
I done it myself. He actually, Inside Corners helped me, bro. He sent me the picture and he said, "This is what how AD wants to fight with Adam Calhoun." I was like,
Inside Corner be making all them pictures too, them little funny pictures and shit.
Yeah, Inside Corners really be inside shaking up the corners, bro. He don't come on the internet unless he's shaking some shit up.
Bro, that's my dog. Wow. That's my dog right there. Inside Corners is my dog, bro. He's even friends. Go ahead.
Don't he do like card trading and shit? Ain't he the one that does card trading?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's funny.
He does what?
Always said.
He does the card trading. He's the one that you was supposed to buy a box of cards from.
Yeah.
Here a while back. I think you might have. You probably forgot.
I probably didn't want him and just told him, "Hey, yeah, man. You know you don't want to tell people no." Probably. I don't know though. What do he have? If it was some old stuff, I didn't want it.
I don't know what you have Inside Quarter in that box of cards that you was going to sell him.
Please forgive me, Bubba. In
the chat.
I don't like being mean to people. You know what I mean? So I probably just shot you as blank. That's cool that he's into the cars though. I'm just collecting my PC now. I was flipping them at one time, but now I'm just trying to grade everything I got.
He said it was a WWF wax box. That WWF wax box.
Man, you know why I didn't buy that? Because I ended up buying one local for super, super cheap. I know that's why I know that's why. Because I still got them damn cars down there. Yeah.
Bro, I found some guy that'll do this.
What year was it? Ask him what year was it though.
He's in the chat. It said WrestleMania Hulk Hogan. He said.
Is he still got it?
He still got it inside?
Does it got is it the one that's got the damn Hulk Hogan rookie cards in it?
Bro, he's the one that does the card.
What is that right there?
That's a Volpe auto on Allen and Ginter, but I found a guy that would do it. He does this really cheap and he grades them too. He can grade. I don't know what the company is, but he does them super cheap. And at least I got something to put like for slabs. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
I use PSA, man. Cause the PSA is
they're just so expensive. And if you ain't planning on flipping them, what the fuck is the point?
Yeah, you know what I do now? Because I used to flip them. Now I buy like 2 good cards a month and get them graded. Two autos or something like that, and get them graded and just put them in my PC. I don't even want to flip them no more. You can flip them and make money, but it's just I don't know. You don't really make it.
Remember when AD said that fucking Dagburn wouldn't sell him the fucking binder of cards?
Yeah. Oh, dude said, "I'll leave you alone if you send me that fucking."
I'll leave you alone if you send me the fucking binder for $100.
I said, "All right, bro, let's do it."
You still got that binder?
I still got it right here. Yeah, I still got it here.
You got some. I think you got one good card in there though. The Pokemon's hard to grade too, though.
That Charizard is what it is.
Got it right here in this. In here.
Bro, you see fucking Patty's gonna do a tarot card reading for AD. I'm waiting.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, AD said to get rid of the tarot cards. She's like, he's like, even Johnny been telling you, Patty, you gotta get rid of the tarot cards. And
I
she's
ain't
like, AD, my line's about halfway out the door. I gotta go run and do some readings. She's like, I'll do you
see that
one.
thing. Patty never summons demons and shit. Patty always done positive stuff when she come with the reading the cards and shit, and it was never negative with Patty.
Bro, that song that she did about Martin Speaks about fucking,
That was
she had 2 of
hilarious,
them.
bro.
I
Bro,
wish she never got rid of them, bro. I want those motherfuckers. I'd play that thing all the time. When she talked about that dude having a little dick and not wanting to shower in jail because of the black dude seeing his dick,
Bro,
I
we could have
fucking
ended the show with that right there, bro. That'd have been
oh my
funny.
yeah,
gosh, bro. That was epic, dude. I don't know if she still got that thing, but we got to try to dig that thing up from the algorithm somewhere.
That was funny, bro.
he said that charge all you got's $350. Yeah, if it was whatever if it was
Graded?
graded, yeah, it'd be worth that.
What do you mean if it was real? What are they? You got some fake Pokemon cards?
No, if it was graded,
Oh, I was gonna say
real.
you
Yeah,
could
if I
check.
got it graded.
There is a lot of fake ones though. You could check
Dude,
that.
there's money in Pokemon cards, bro. That honestly, I mean, there's money in sports too, like the autos. But you can get like a cheap Pokemon card, but not cheap. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't got no auto on it or nothing, and it's $7,000, 4,000, 3,000. I'm like, dang. You know what I mean? There's money in Pokemon cards, bro, for real.
That's wild. It's crazy to think about, but
I like getting autos. I like getting. I'm just now. I'm at the point now. I'm just collecting players that I just want to give all this stuff to my son one day. You know what I mean? But I do the Pokemon. I'm doing Pokemon too because my daughter likes it. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna collect her some too. You know what I mean?
bro, it's crazy. I think it's an age. Like I think because of the years around, we're all about the same age, and that's just what was going on. Like you know what I'm
See, that
saying? Like
wasn't my era though. That's y'all's era.
The
My
Paul
era
they
was
were
brothers,
doing
different.
Pogs. Pogs probably was your era.
the
Yeah,
Paul,
Pogs was big though back in the day, but really
Yeah,
in the '90s though, it was sports cards, bro. And I was a kid, dude. That's the first thing I would mow grass on the weekends and wash cars in the summer just to get money to ride my bike to the card store and buy cards, bro. Real talk.
yeah,
yeah,
That was back when Shaq and Jordan, Jordan just kind of Jordan, Shaq, when Shaq came in the league, all that was hot, bro. Penny Hardaway, and now all them cars ain't worth nothing. But back then, they mass produce them so much. Nowadays, they don't. They're kind of like Pokemon because Pokemon does limited run and then it's over with. You know what I mean? So it still
yeah.
holds the value. But back then, they was printing so many cars, it was ridiculous.
yeah,
Well, fuck, dude. Look at how much they are now, though. It's because they're 101s or fucking
Yeah, and they're high
105s.
too. You can't just buy a box of cards for $20 no more.
Like
You know what I'm
currency, yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah. Well, shit. What do you guys? You fucking Dagburn's going to get something to eat. What you doing,
yeah,
bro?
yeah. I
What
was
you
going
got?
to run off here myself. Actually, I was going to jump off here and let y'all get back to it. I just want to pop in for a minute, and say what's up to y'all. Hang
Hey,
out
no,
for
appreciate you coming up, bro. And hey, like I said, man, I don't always agree with the things you do, but I'm at least glad you're still
hey,
in business. You know what I
respect,
mean?
respect. I respect you for standing. Tell me,
Yes, sir.
tell me how it is. That's what people
Yeah.
need to do.
Yeah. I know a lot of people gave us hell for fucking, you know what I'm saying? I just can't see, like, I don't respect when they go after your wife. I've told you that. I don't
Yeah,
respect when they go
yeah,
after your kids. I don't give a fuck if they're talking about your ears and your fucking
right,
fingernails and
bro.
all this other shit, but leave your family out of it. And I've
Yeah,
stood on that and I still stand on that.
yeah, and people
She'll,
and people need to
she'll,
stop going outside of. People
she'll
need to stop.
always she'll always be Merle to me. I'm just playing.
Yeah, people need
But
to
she's
stop that
good.
point. They need to stop going outside of YouTube. These people do. It's just stop taking it real life, everybody. Like that should have never happened the other night. It should have
That's
never happened
real.
in the
That's
first
real
place.
talk.
And I said that in my live the other day. I said, man, I still got respect for Tim and his service. Really didn't want to hurt the guy. That's why I didn't fucking swing a punch on him. That should have fucking showed everybody, bro. I mean, I still have respect for the dude, but I don't have respect. I could have done more to that dude and
Mm.
should have for the shit he said about my wife,
Yeah.
but I spared him. I spared them both.
Well, I appreciate you coming up, Johnny.
Yeah,
And like
man.
I said, bro,
Anytime.
keep grinding, keep doing your thing, man. And,
Yeah, man.
keep your head down because you know people are
I
going to
am.
be coming at you.
I am, bro. I ain't even gonna pay attention to that side, man. Any negative shit that's going to be pushed out of my life. My eyes are going straight forward, baby. No looking back at that rear view.
Do
Yes,
your
sir.
thing, man. I'm gonna holler at you. I'm gonna hit you up on Instagram.
All right, man.
All
Holla
right,
boy
bro.
shit. Holla boy skin out.
Happy birthdays in the chat.
Yeah.
I got to kick myself here.
See ya.
He said, I'm trying to kick myself here.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy, man. You know, I don't know. I think it's a good show, bro. Like, motherfuckers just got to lay low. And if, you know, a lot of these guys can make good content already. You know what I'm saying? Just direct yourself into something else, man, because I think that whole situation is finally dead. And I think it's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would,
Like,
if Triple T wouldn't have been the guy that does these T talks with T and would have been so invested in all the drama that doesn't surround him and so invested in that shit, then this wouldn't even be a thing, bro. Like it wouldn't have been important. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing I was thinking about. Like, had he have not been so engulfed in other people's problems, do you think anybody would have gave a fuck if they were about to fight? No, they wouldn't have cared. They would actually probably sided with Tim. Like, why are you over here fucking messing with John? Why is Johnny slapping you? Oh, imagine that. You talk shit about his wife, his fucking family, everything for years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I agree with you. I think it's dead. I think it's over with. I think everybody had their fun with it and you just move on.
Yup. Yeah, I'm fixing to grub. I got some lop beef. I mean lop
Yeah.
chicken. You know what lop chicken is?
Fuck no, I don't know what that is.
It's
Earlobes
Asian.
or something?
Here, I'm gonna show it to you. It's Asian, and it's like a shit cucumbers. It's like it's real fine. It's so good, bro. It's spicy as hell. It's
Yeah, I forgot you got an Asian woman, so you be eating Asian.
It's Thai food. Yes, Thai food is what it's called. It's Thai, and I got some.
Thai.
Yeah, this is some Lao. It's called Lao sausage. It's fire. And I got some rice over there. I'm fixing to eat. And then after I'm done eating that, I'm gonna give me some pork rinds and sit on the couch.
Yeah. I feel that, bro. Get the fucking pork rinds, get the bag ready. Yeah.
A good show though, man. We should do this more often, man. What's up? Triple R's in the
for
chat.
Sure. For sure, them triple R's.
Triple R's in the chat.
Hey, we getting out of here to doing even more rapping? That sounded like a good one. Or you got a recommendation?
I got a request.
What we doing?
Let's get out of here with Holla Boys.
Okay, bet. Chat, I appreciate you guys pulling up. We'll try to do this again, bro. For real. Let's try to make a plan and do another one of these and find some new shit to talk about, because this was great, bro. I can't lie. I when I seen all this really pop off, I said, man, karma is a mother. The little Wayne song, karma is a bitch. Make sure that bitch is beautiful. Like this was a fucking beautiful moment of karma.
I said it in my video, man. This shit's upside down now. This shit done got flipped upside down now.
Yeah, motherfucker don't know which way to go now. They're Patty's back in the circle. All these dudes that have talked shit about his mother are freaking out. Dagburn's coming around. Everybody's like, oh no, I've been shitting on Dagburn. Like, you don't gotta like people, but you just ain't gotta be disrespectful to people. You know what I mean? Everybody, you don't got. What'd you say? You don't gotta forgive, but you don't forget. Yeah, that's facts, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Facts. Cashville, I appreciate you, chat. I appreciate you. Some Holla Boy shit went on tonight, but also at the end of the day, some real shit went on, and karma come back and bit some motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate everybody in the chat. Much love, y'all. And damn, why isn't it not sharing? Share screen. We out. Menace, Karmas. Who we got in here? Karmas, Whistling Dixie, Tyler, AD, Sweet Blonde. I appreciate you guys. Much love. We out. Why is it not sharing? There we go. Motherfucker. Freak Squad!
The only poison I've had is IV. The only man I fear is God. No snakes can make me run now, 'cause I've been bit by a moth. No bug can stare me down, no neighbor can shut me up. I'm off the grid and I'm off my rocker. I'm off in the holler sun. We them holler boys. Holler if you needed something done. Holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. them holler. The only fight I've ever been in was taking up for somebody else. The only time I got my jaw jacked is never, but damn sure not quite yet. The times I miss the most are the times nobody knows. When it was me, my cousin, and a couple of my buddies racing down on Sam's Creek Road. We them holler boys, holler if you needed something done, holler if you need a chip on the shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down a one-way road. Yeah, we them holler boys. Holler boy, native to the holler soul, washed in the spring of a farmer's joy. We them holler boys, holler if you're needing something done.
Freak Squad, holla boys, holla girls, we out.
Need a chip on a shoulder or a hand with a loaded gun. We them holler boys, holler if you needed something done, holler if you need a chip on a shoulder and a hand with a loaded gun. We'll be out that screen door, no shirt on, leaving 2 black marks down a one-way road. Yeah, we them holler boys.
Is that a bird?
No, it's a plane.
Nah, man, it's Captain Kirk.
Oh, wait till you see Captain Kirk. You'll be like,